want to say thank y'all for coming out. This is our part 2 of our
Well, well, I was scared. I really was. I felt like it was too late in the game for us to change quarterbacks.
What are your thoughts on the reparations? And I know from a because looking at the issues, to be transparent, looking at VP Harris issues on her website, it's not really a selling point, and it's in for Trump, it's not a selling point. One of the presidential candidates that do have it as a selling point is Jill Stein, who's running for the Green Party. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on the reparations? Do you want the Democrats to be out more and focus with and bold with it? And most importantly, the main question: do you think we will receive it?
Wow, that's interesting.
Ooh, I know. It's got to take a deep breath on
that one. That's been an issue for a long time.
Yep.
All right, a long time. Yeah. And even when Barack was in the position where he could have done something, whether it be by executive order or even just taking the initiative on it, couldn't do it for political reasons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So politics definitely comes into play. So I don't know if that's going to ever happen.
Okay.
But then again, I didn't think that we would ever see an African American president. That happened. And now we have a woman, black female, running. So anything is possible. I'm not sure if she can make that a policy and then pursue it without getting some pushback within even the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Could be. Okay. We know she's going to get opposition probably from the Republicans, but from the Democrat, that may be a tough sell.
Yeah.
Internally.
Well, right now they and God rest her soul, Congressman Sheila Jackson. She had a committee putting together for a study.
Right.
And of course, in California, they was almost at the finish line of passing it.
Yeah.
But Governor Newsom just kind of shot it down. In a sense. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He shot it down. And there's other reasons why he shot it down.
So whether it's going to be a local thing, and then that comes down to, if it comes down to the blue state, red state, then some people that are living, African Americans living here, we may not get it. Let's say if it did come down to a thing where the state governments were able to
decide on it.
Decide on it. So I don't know.
I mean, I don't think we will get it. I'm right now 40 acres and a Cadillac, so there ain't gonna be no views.
Right.
But I don't think it's enough to bankrupt the country if they gave us financial money, physically, actually put money in our hands. I think it would benefit African Americans if they reduce the cost of an education. It's ridiculous what it costs to just go get a bachelor's degree in arts and science, something simple. And we see kids today. I see so many people flipping burgers that got bachelor's degrees, and you done paid $60,000 for a degree. Yeah. And this is through public education. I'm talking about Texas A&M and stuff like that. Schools that's ran by the state of Texas and stuff. And that should be something in there for that. But actually physically giving us just actually financial benefits from it, no. They're going to have to give us something like that. Or even property tax reduction. I'll take that.
Tax reduction. I'm sure there's a way that they might be able to do it. Right? Yeah. It's out, like you said, the 40 acres in the mule.
Ain't enough acres to give it to all.
So what do you say to those voters who see all of the money the reparations being paid to other ethnicities,
like the Japanese and all?
Like how the Japanese community got their reparations in '89, I think, if I'm not mistaken, from Reagan, from what happened with the encampment. So when voters see that, what is your feedback to them? Say, well, it's happened to other groups, or how we're sending money to other countries when the backbone of the wealth in this country came from our forefathers.
It did, definitely.
Because slavery made this country.
They built it.
And to this day, people are still reaping the benefits of it.
And we're still dealing with that situation as you even look on politics right now. This whole blue-red state thing, this whole, what the Republicans are talking about, they're still fighting this civil war.
Sure.
To this day.
Sure.
So maybe that's an issue that's got to be revisited. And if anyone's going to push it, it would probably be someone like Kamala.
Yeah.
Well, now, first and foremost, I try to frame discussions when I look at them, and try to look at it in a logical sense. So, first and foremost, I do understand that the president is basically nothing more than a broker for the country. He has the power, or she has the power that is allowed, right? Mainly a broker for the country. So if there's a stalemate on something, or if there's a loggerhead, you'll see that the vice president will make the deciding vote to break it. On the reparations front, I think the voters or the population of America is caught up thinking that that reparation money comes directly out of my pocket, and I had nothing to do with slavery. So it's a tough argument to sell, but I think with different initiatives that Mr. Demas is talking about, maybe reduction in taxes, reduction in education, that could promote financial growth within the Black community, but you still have to do the work. That may be the closest we'll come to it, but out and out a check, I don't see
cash
it.
payment.
And I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a check. Think about anything. We have all these different committees who we're able to send money to this country, send money here. We're giving away money. So why couldn't we do the same thing for African American population? Is it a physical check, or what programs could we utilize to enhance the lives of African Americans?
To build that infrastructure, like you said, because it's needed.
It is needed.
To throw some major
Like
issues.
you think about these. I was thinking about it today, and just watching college games. And you're looking at HBCUs versus
PWIs.
yes. It's that same type of thing. Donorship, sponsorships. Why couldn't we do? Why couldn't we have some sort of reparation? I mean, we have the committees set out. We could do the same thing. We could figure out something to be able to assist with the lives of African Americans. Because, like you said, we are the backbone of this country. We built this country. And let's, as Kamala Harris says, let's be clear.